MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there.
Yeah, that's why we say, this is why we telling people about the three little animals that we were raised up on. You know, the cow, the chicken, and the pig. If you actually look into nature, into the wild, right? This will let you know that this is not a product of nature, nor the all-knowing. Why? Because you never see those three animals in nature or in the wild. Ever. You never see a domesticated cow walking around saying moo. You never see a pig. We're not talking about a boar. We're talking about a pig. You never see him in nature walking around talking about oink oink. Ever. And we're talking about a chicken. Where do you see those three animals at? In nature or on a farm? Your answer will always be a farm. So that lets you know that that's not a product of nature nor the all-knowing. Why? Because it needs the assistance of man in order to continue through life. That's how you know that that's not something that's natural. See, the cow got created by crossbreeding. See, we don't know anything about crossbreeding and grafting. By crossbreeding an ox and a buffalo. That's how you got your domesticated cow. The pig, African wild rat, African wild cat, African wild dog. They put it together. But that animal was created to get rid of garbage, eat dead things, not to eat. That's why it got created not to sweat. It has no sweat glands. So, and we're just eating things that are unnatural, y'all. Because the oppressor, remember, what the oppressor's mission was it to go uplift or to suppress the people? And your answer will always be suppress. So let's think about medication. When they tell you go take something for your cough or your flu, they say go get something to suppress it. Look at who it came from. The oppressor. The food that they gave you, that told you that is nutritional. Go to the hospital. Go walk up to the counter and say, ask the lady at the front desk, say, how many people back there eat the standard American diet? She's going to say, everybody. And then you say, well, how many people back there eat fruit and raw foods? I promise you, she tell you, 0. Every time. And then I want you to go to the same so-called rehabilitation center, which is called jail, in your local cities. Go there, ask them, walk up to the front desk. Say, excuse me, I'm just doing a survey. Just say, how many people came in here eating the standard American diet? Just say, everybody. And then you say, well, how many people came in here eating fruit and raw foods? I say, nobody. Why you think that is the reason? Oh, okay, because I know all of you have heard of the mad cow disease. Everybody, most of y'all, from the 70s. Yeah, okay. And that happened in the 80s, actually. But if you take a look at that situation of why it's called the mad cow disease, it's simply because if you look at the carnivore, who was designed by its biological structure to consume flesh, which has blood flowing through it, because he's eating blood. All right? Is he aggressive or is he calm? He's aggressive. Okay, well, let's take a look at the herbivore, who is designed to eat plants. Is he aggressive or is he calm? The answer will always be calm. And have you ever wondered why? Do you know that plants do not contain blood cells? Okay, now let's check this out. The oppressor man had this brilliant idea one day. He woke up and said, this animal, this species that eat plants, he need protein. Does that sound familiar? He said he need protein. So we're going to feed this animal that's not designed to eat protein, we're going to feed him protein. So he started eating hamburgers and steaks. He started eating himself. And he got aggressive. And he went mad. That's why they call it the mad cow disease. Now, I want you to take that same thought of what you just heard and look at society and ask yourself, are we aggressive or are we calm towards one another? And your answer will always be, we are aggressive. Why? It's simple. We eat blood and starch, sugar, 50 times addicted than cocaine. We're eating blood, y'all. Rotten, dead, decayed blood. And then we say, we expect something beneficial out of this. Come on, man. Like, it don't even take a... We got to keep it simple. Go back to the basics, y'all. Just keep it simple. It didn't even take you to go to a university nor college to understand what I just said. It just take you get out the way of yourself so you can now make the right decision and choice. That's it. Because you know you're the only one that can stop you from doing the right thing, right? Okay. Last time that I checked, I hit you with the Nipsey Hussle. Last time that I checked, you're the only one that can stop yourself from doing the right thing. So stop keeping it real. Keep that shit right. Keep it right. Because if you keep it right, guess what comes with that right karma? Keep it real. Y'all know. Sometimes you do the right thing, sometimes you do the wrong thing. And then you wondering why your damn day going bad. Then you wondering why your week going bad or your month. Then it turns into a year. And then you say, I can't wait till this damn year over with, so I can go do the same thing I did last year. Y'all know that's insanity. That's called no self-control. That's all it is. Okay, so let's get control of ourselves. Love thyself. And that's what it starts with self means. Everybody just go off of philosophies and theories. We hear a lot of them. But what does that really mean? It starts with yourself. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think it means. You know, I got my own little opinion, you know. So once I kind of looked at life and I understood that life was made up of chemistry, and I looking at the physical side of life, that there was only two sides, acid, base, which is alkaline chemistry. And then I said, well, Dad, when I understood the purpose of an acid, and I understood the purpose of alkaline, which is acids, they burn, break down, and corrode. Alkalinity, it nurtures, it heals, and it creates. Okay. It starts with self. Now, let's go back to like Dr. Sebi did. He took us to the molecular structure of the cell. So we're cells, all right? Let's go back to the basics. This whole body is a bunch of cells. So that means you're a walking cell, right? All right, cool. We're keeping it simple. Now, if you are putting acids in your cells and on your cells, what do you think your actions will become? Oh, that of an acid. This is why we constantly burn, break down, and corrode each other. We are walking acids, y'all. That's it.
E-I-E-I-O.